Hi everyone, Quan here with Continental Properties, your local realtor. I'm actually sitting here with owner and managing attorney of Title Trust Services. Warren, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and the company?
Sure, my name is Warren Kirschbaum. I'm the managing attorney at Title Trust Services. We're a title company in Palm Beach County, and we handle closings throughout the state of Florida. We basically make sure that once Quan's find or has sold your home, that the closing goes smoothly, meaning that everything, any liens, any mortgages in the property are taken care of, all funds are dispersed and set where they have to go, and then the new buyer has a deed properly titled in their name as well.
Great. So can you tell us what is the title of the title company? What is the purpose of the title company?
Sure. So the actual closing, once you have a buyer and seller, one, we research the history of the property, see who owns it. We see who has any liens on there. Is there a mortgage company? Was there a builder who has a lien on the property or anything like that? Mm-hmm. We also check with the city, make sure there's no liens there as well. We check with the tax department, make sure the taxes are up to date. And once we have all of that, then we have the actual closing. If there's a buyer, oftentimes they'll have a mortgage, so we'll handle the documentation for the mortgage company. And then we will then disperse all the funds that come in to pay off the liens, to pay the seller, to pay the city, and then we will have the new deed signed, and that deed will get recorded with the county. And then the big thing we do then is we issue a title policy to the owner, new owner, which sort of guarantees all the things that we just did, that they are the new owner of the property. Nobody else has a claim to that property. Yeah, that's definitely
important. So Warren, who usually pays for title in a real estate transaction, the buyer or the seller?
In Florida, it's very county specific. It's by custom. In Palm Beach County, where we're located, it's almost always the seller.
Okay.
It's not required by law, and every now and then you'll get some sophisticated buyer who would rather use their own title company. Basically, for any residential deal, whoever is paying for the title insurance is the one picking the title company.
Okay.
So some investors will prefer, and even some buyers will prefer to pick their own title company and might be willing to pay. But in Palm Beach, it's almost always the seller compared to Broward County. It's pretty much always the buyer.
Yes, that's what we usually experience as well. So if a client wants to use your service, could they get an estimate of the cost?
Yeah, absolutely.
Online.
Sure, the easiest, if they'd like to do it online, easiest way, if you go to our website, www.titletrustservices.com, you'll see a link right on the front page to get a title quote, and basically just put in some basic information, how much you're going to be paying for the property, and the address if you know it, and it'll give you a pretty detailed quote of all the fees and costs involved with the closing.
Great. Thank you so much, Warren, for all the information.
Thanks.
And all right, have a great day.
Take